What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite fat guy coming back at you. It is a cold morning here in the dirty South. I need you guys to do me a favor. The biggest and freest way to help support the channel is go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new here, while you're down there hitting that like button, if the subscribe button is red, go ahead and click it, turn it to gray. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on anything like the upcoming giveaway. There's a giveaway going on. That's right, you could win some free gear. I'm going to link the video up here. Go check it out. See what you got to do to get in on that. Did you guys know that the Japanese word for rat is Nezumi? Why are you hitting us with this random factoid, fatty? Well, that's because today we're reviewing the Rat Rig, aka the Nezumi Rig from Linchpin Supply. Just a quick disclaimer that Linchpin Supply did send me this chest rig out, asked me to do a review on it, see what I thought about it. I'm going to link their YouTube up here. I'm also going to link the YouTube and the store down in the description below. Go check them out. They got some pretty cool shirts. They just dropped the Halloween high sweatshirts, and they still have some of these rigs left. Go cop you one. They're on sale right now for 55 bucks. Once they're gone, I don't know how long it's going to be before they bring any more back. Now, just because they sent me this rig doesn't mean that I'm going to pull any punches. We are going to let you know all of the good, all of the bad, and all of the ugly. They don't have many of these units left, and I'm pretty sure all of the ones they have are in Coyote, but you should definitely get one. Now, we are going to do further videos where I'm going to compare this against the taps, because it kind of really reminds me of the taps. We're not going to get too deep into that right now. This is an overview of this rig. As you can see, it does have 4 mag pouches on it, and then 2 on the side, plus the big admin pouch in the middle that goes the entire length of the chest rig. What is nice about this rig is not only does it take AR mags, but it also takes AK mags if you're into that sort of thing. Now, we found out shortly after this rig came out that you could fit 3 mags per pouch. And as you can see, I have loaded it up that way. Quick note, when you go to put that 12th one in, I guess all of them combined, the girthiness, the thickness of it, it's really, really difficult to get that 12th one in here. Now, you have the magazines turned this way. It's a lot easier than this way. I'm used to running all my stuff this way, and when I was putting the 12 in here, that's how I ran it. So just a note on that. What I love about it is it has these 4 mag pouches that, as you can see, run 3 mags a piece, no matter which way you stack them, and they also do that with the AKs. So what you're looking for in a rig, especially if it's something that you don't have as much modularity as you do with something like this, it's still versatile in the fact that there's your light scout rig. If I was running a light scout rig or a micro rig or something like that, similar to how I have the tap set up when I'm only running 4 mags, I would do this. Then you have mission and essential stuff, right? The modularity is really nice. You can take the radio, and they suggest putting the radio, there's a pocket in the front that they say, you know, 20 round mags to go into, but the radio can go in there. And if the radio's in there and you don't care about getting the radio out because you have a push to talk and a piece up here, you can fit 2 more mags in here. You can have these full and you'd still have 11 mags. Can't pull out the radio. Go with 1 mag in the radio, you can pull it out. You can put the radio in here and just throw the one up here, which is in front of it. Again, it would be better suited doing that with the wire. But what I found to be nice is that if you have one of these cheap radio pouches laying around, if you have one of these, I think I got this on Temu for like $1.97, but you can get them on Amazon and eBay and shit for up to like $5 maybe. I know what you're saying, Fatty. You have it Velcro through, or you have it mollied through these two rings. What if something snatches it? You don't dummy cord your stuff whenever you set shit up and you want it to stay there for a while. Anyways, I digress. But as you can see, you can get 12 mags on there, and the flaps still close and Velcro. It's a full-on heavy rig. You have this open space in here. It's a little, you know, it's a hand width, but it goes all the way back, so you can get your pins and compass and map tool and map and write in the rain and stuff in here. And then snap it closed. Now it does have the X harness on it. I'm not actually a fan of the X harness. I kind of hate it a little bit. After I do the full review, eventually at some point I'm going to swap these out for an H harness like this, because I love the H harness. It's more comfortable, it's a little bit easier to get in and out of, especially for a big guy. So you can have your IFAK, you can have 12 mags, you can have 4 mags, you can have 8 mags, you can run 9 mags, you can run 6 mags, however you want to run it. Mission essential stuff, admin stuff. This thing pairs up great with a war belt, because then you can get a canteen, 2 more mags, the pistol, which is perfect for a heavy gunner, a heavy rig. I would use a heavy rig if I was running a civilian LMG, and of course that means a binary trigger. If I'm going to be suppressing fire and chewing up ammo, I'm going to want as much as I can carry. This gives me 12. I can put 2 more on the hip. That's 14. I have 1 in the gun. That's 15 mags. It would be like a 40 or a D60 or something. And then in the pack that I would most likely have stowed but had carried in, I would probably have another 15 mags in it. Heavy gunner. But as a light scout rig, 4 mags, you could double up your mags right in here, and then you could make this, you know, you could put a water bottle in here, you could put, you could do the stripped down IFAK in here, and then put nods over here maybe, binocular, rangefinder, whatever, you know. It's light. Throw it with your 24-hour pack. You can light scout, you can scoot. Put a light belt on, and by, like, when I say war belt, I'm thinking like full out war belt, duty belt with all the mags and stuff. I'm also working on building another belt that's just like a dump pouch, a canteen, maybe the pistol on it, and then like a mag and a multi-tool, something like that, maybe 1 AR mag. But that's just like the walking around in the woods, light scout type of belt. That would go great with this set up as a scout rig. The way I have this set up is magazines, IFAK, mission essential items. Now this is a full-size military IFAK that I just pulled out of the taps. Now, like I said, even though this was given to me, this is going to be my honest review on it. This will not go in here. And guys, you want to stack this in by importance. I don't care about, I'm going to turn this away from everything so it doesn't snag. I don't care about everything else. The first thing that I'm going to go for is the tourniquet, so I place it to where I can get to it. Then after I've pulled that, the second thing I'm going for is the gloves, so they're going right on top. I've got the combat gauze, the other gauze, and the bandage in there. It's not much, but it is a stripped down eye pack. We'll get into why I think that's okay in a minute. Well, what are you going to do about water? What are you going to do about yada yada yada? Well, that's what this is for. I can carry water on it. You can also have the pack on it. I have another eye pack on it. I would have 2 more magazines, AR mags, so that would put me up to 14 plus 1. I mean, this thing is pretty versatile. You know, going from a light scout rig all the way up to a heavy gunner rig, whatever. That's really it, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the review on this. If you're interested in this, if you want to get one for yourself, make sure you go down into the description, follow the links to Linchpin Supply, grab you one before they're all gone. Let this be a reminder for you guys that now is the time to start switching stuff over in your packs and in your gear from warm weather to cold weather. Make sure you get those layers back in, make sure you get your whoobies back in, etc., so on and so forth. Alright guys, that's all I got for you. Till next time, stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready.